We think your case is going to take 2 to 3 weeks to try. Now it's just about ready before jury selection when we go in to start picking a jury of 6 people in the community to sit and listen to determine who's more likely right than wrong. Do we have to tell the jury how long this case is going to take? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney practicing law in the state of New York. The answer is absolutely yes. If you want to maintain trust and credibility with the jury, we need to tell the jury how long we expect the case to take. If we go into court and tell the jury, listen, the case is only going to take 2 or 3 days, and it winds up taking 2 or 3 weeks, what do you think that does to the jury's ability to trust us, to trust me, when I tell them that it's only going to take a few days? They're not going to believe me at the very start. The whole point, the whole purpose of telling the jury this information is to begin to gain trust. When you say something to the jury in jury selection, you have to be able to live up to those promises. So if we say that we're going to show you that the doctor violated the basic standards of medical care, now the jury is expecting us to show them during the course of trial, with testimony, with evidence. And if we're unable to show to them all those things that we promised at the beginning of the case, guess what? We lose trust, we lose credibility with the jury. And I have to tell you, credibility is everything at trial. And I mean everything. With the witnesses, it's critical. With every piece of evidence that gets submitted to the jury, credibility is everything. And if you lose credibility, you lose points with the jury, and it's going to make it that much harder to ultimately justify a verdict in our favor. So to answer the question again, yes, it is absolutely critical to tell the jury, listen, we think this case will take between 2 to 3 weeks to try. And now the jury wants to know that. These members of the jury are in the community. They want to know how much time they're going to have to take out of their daily lives in order to sit on this case to determine who's more likely right than wrong. So it gives them an opportunity to understand the time period as well as how long it's going to take from start until finish. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in these civil lawsuits involving accident cases and medical malpractice cases and even wrongful death cases here in New York. You and I recognize and acknowledge that you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but you have questions that need answers, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.